has been the biggest adoption area for all travel technology companies, whether it is private clouds or public clouds. Most of the travel, I would say, subscribers, which are OTAs, travel management companies, consolidators, they already have been early adopters of cloud. So they were early adopters of co-hosting. Now they're part of either Amazon or Azure. So they've been subscribers to them. So that adoption is happening quite vigorously, and fundamental reason for that is driven through availability or uptimes. So that is the leading, I would say, adoption. On AI, there are different roadmaps, companies who are kind of adopting to see what value add that it gives to their own operations. So they are adopting to it. It's still early stages because AI itself is getting kind of matured of what use case you have, what algorithms that you would be using for a business purpose or a business case. Everyone has its own ways of doing it. We've done it in a different way of having our own rule engines for ticket changes that we've developed. We going towards AI into our customer service experience, and then obviously we'll be going through creating an artificial trainer based on AI. So there are different interventions which organizations, depending upon their own business use cases, are doing. A lot of these top big OTAs are also working on big data to bring in analytics of more focused intervention to their customers, to increase travel transactions, to have higher conversions. Because most of the travelers, they start fantasizing about a holiday destination at least a month or two before. And they go through multiple platforms to see what is being offered and how they can do. So OTAs are kind of competing to retain their customer base, to give in more value or visualization, and with accuracy of analytics and data of past experiences or experience that are happening within their own peers. So they are available big time onto social platforms. So today the social platform adoption is fundamentally to address grievances or any concerns that are coming up, or any negative keywords that are coming up for them. But I think the next adoption or intervention by these OTAs would be to use the social beyond peer networks and the big data that they have of content as well as traveler behaviors, and doing tailored packages which kind of suits in just in time, and you have a faster conversion so that they bring in their cost of doing transactions. So that's the other technology intervention that travel companies or travel technology companies would be doing, which are B2C focused. The difference or the differentiator would come in what is the cost of that technology beyond the cost of adoption. So with more open source platform coming in, I think that cost elements get addressed. The challenge for them would not be technology or adoption. It will more be the skill set of people that are needed to not only develop but to sustain that. So sustainability will also come as a big challenge going forward. So with more open source adoption, more innovation that is happening on various platforms, there are new technology platforms that comes in. I think sustenance would be a key driver after innovations are done, because at the end of the day, once they give the ROI, and ROI cycles could be anything starting from 2 years to onwards, sustenance becomes the key driver. How do they sustain that kind of experience and continue to improve their experience to their customers? So that's, according to me, what will be the key challenges going forward. The service edge will come in form of experience. So if a millennial traveler is planning to travel, and if we look at the demographics of the country today, which is 65% under 30 years of age, their way of consuming information is also different, leave aside the way that they want to transact. So if they're able to find that sweet spot between information and the way the transaction needs to happen, and if they're able to catch them when they're thinking of planning a travel, that would be the key deciding factor of what digital will make out of that. So it's kind of a person starts thinking about travel, he would exhibit that behavior or a thought process on any of his platforms, which could be a Twitter or a Facebook or Instagram or some other social platform. Picking those cues that there is a traveler who's trying to think this way, based on the content and analytics that they have and the packages that they already have and phase in pricing. So you do a profiling of the customer, which could be based on SSC or his appetite of budgets or expectation to where he's going, and then tailor-making that entire proposition to him almost on a real-time basis and giving him a visualization experience for him to entice enough to book a travel transactions. This is the ultimate benchmark of what digital will do in the travel technology.